For decades, women have carried most of the responsibility when it comes to birth control. But what happens if that changes? What happens when men can take a pill, get an injection, or use a medical treatment that allows them to control reproduction themselves? Would relationships improve? Would trust increase? Would dating become easier, or would it create entirely new problems nobody sees coming? Tonight, we're talking about male birth control and why it could change society forever. Why male birth control is being developed. Scientists have worked for years trying to create male birth control pills, hormonal treatments, non-hormonal treatments, reversible fertility suppression. The goal: give men more reproductive control. Many people support it because they believe responsibility should be shared. The potential benefits and possible advantages: shared responsibility. Birth control no longer falls primarily on women. More male accountability. Men gain direct control over their reproductive choices. Fewer unplanned pregnancies. Potential reduction in accidental pregnancies. Add to that more reproductive freedom. Both men and women have options. Now, the trust question. Now things get interesting. What happens when dating enters the picture? Did he really take it? Is she telling the truth? Who becomes responsible? Who carries liability? Trust becomes even more important. Technology doesn't remove human behavior. Could dating culture change? This is where the debate explodes. Would people become more responsible, more reckless, more selective, less committed? Would hookup culture increase? Would marriage rates change? Would relationship expectations change? Nobody knows. But society would almost certainly shift. Now, the power dynamic conversation. Some argue male birth control creates equality. Others argue it shifts power dynamics in relationships. Now, here's the question. Who controls reproduction? Who makes decisions? How does responsibility get divided? These questions could spark cultural debates for decades. You might ask, what can happen to marriage and family formation? All right. The question, would this strengthen families or weaken them? What are potential outcomes? More intentional parenting, delayed family formation, lower birth rates, higher planning, different relationship structures. The effects could ripple throughout society. Yeah. And for closing, male birth control isn't just a medical issue. It's a cultural issue, a relationship issue, a family issue, a future society issue. And if it becomes widely available, the dating market may never look the same again. So I want to ask you, should male birth control be introduced to society? And if it is, what happens next? Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you and hear your perspective and your thoughts on this question. And I'm quite sure that there are a lot of guys that are probably chomping at the bits for this male birth control pill. It's about time. This is Snakz Thoughts, SNAKZ THOUGHTS, Snakz Thoughts podcast. This podcast can be found on Spotify, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Radio PBM, and a host of other social media outlets. Also, I have my Snakz123 channel, which is on Rumble, and also Eric Broadus YouTube, EricBroadus YouTube, or ericbroadusyoutube.com. So follow me on Rumble, hit the like or unlike button for any of the content, and also you can leave a comment. Love to dialogue with you over there. Likewise on my YouTube channel, smash the bell to become a subscriber. Turn on all notifications, hit the like or unlike button to like or unlike the content, leave a comment. Also, ladies and gentlemen, hit the hype button so the content can be pushed out to further audiences. Lastly, I have the 5 best weight loss products. It's for nutrition and weight loss, cut fat loss, stubborn fat, belly fat, etc., etc. You know the drill. Next to God, the next best thing that you have is your health, guys. So your health is your wealth. Take care of it, and it'll take care of you. But that's all I have on this one. Peace out. Catch you on the next one. Later.